Hey guys, I am Pixel Dan, and today we're going to be checking out the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Trapjaw Cycle. I guess that's what it's called. It just says Trapjaw, and then it says Cycle. So it doesn't really have its own unique name, I guess. But we've seen a couple of different bikes, motorcycles, whatever you want to call them, for this line so far. We had the Ground Ripper / Road Ripper for He-Man. We had a Man-at-Arms bike. We had Pain Thor, which actually did show up in Season 2, which is pretty cool. This looks like something unique, much like what we saw for Man-at-Arms. This hasn't shown up in the cartoon yet, but still looks like something interesting. And we have a variation of Trapjaw here as well that we're going to be checking out. Now you can see this is the open box packaging, so you can actually feel the figure in the vehicle there. There's no blister bubble around it. There is one holding his claw accessory on the back there. And when you rotate this around, it does show you that it's a rolling vehicle, so you can roll into battle. And then Trapjaw himself does have the power attack feature. I don't know if he actually comes with the missile. It doesn't show it on the back, but otherwise the figure does appear to be the same as the retail release, just with a new paint job. So let's go ahead and get this pulled out of the box. We'll get a closer look at it. All right, here's Trapjaw and his big old weird circle bike thing. So the figure itself, 5.5 inches. The vehicle, you can see it's about 6 inches tall. Let's see, lengthwise from the front tire to the back. I mean, we're looking at about 9 inches here. So let's start with this. This is the vehicle. There's really no assembly or anything like that required. It comes out of the box ready to go. It is very lightweight. The wheel on the front spins, but it's a plastic wheel. You just have a small wheel underneath, so these treads are just for show. They don't actually move. There's really not a lot else to it other than that. It's a bit basic looking, but it's a really interesting design where it looks like a big giant tire. You got the handlebars on the inside. You got the foot pedals. So this is not something that we even saw in the show. I don't know if we will see it. Very similar to how He-Man got a bike in this toy line and Man-at-Arms got a bike in this toy line. The only one that we actually saw on the show was Skeletor's. So this could be just one of those things where Mattel is making vehicles for the toy line, and hey, there's nothing wrong with that. The vintage line had a whole bunch of vehicles that we never saw in animation, so it is what it is. Now, this comes with a pack-in figure, which is just a repaint of the standard Trapjaw. This time they made him green. Now, I will say, I think there's a little bit of a basis for the green color because original mini-comic Trapjaw had that more greenish yellow look, so maybe that's what they were going for. It's not quite that, but again, maybe that's kind of what their thought process was in making him this green color. Obviously, this is not the way we saw him in the show. It's also really interesting that his mechanical arm and the claw portion are like this neon green. It's so bright. I want to bring in the standard Trapjaw from this line to show them side by side so you can see exact same figure, but this new repaint is lacking a ton of paint detail. They didn't paint the belt down here. They didn't paint this little spot on his armor. There's no extra paint detail on his face, maybe save for his teeth that are white. So he is a lot more basic. They also didn't include the little blast effect. See? Like the arm is just like this open cannon, so the blast effect wasn't included like we got with the standard blister card Trapjaw. I don't know, that's kind of a bummer. I feel like they could have at least thrown that in there to make this guy feel complete. But I still think it's a fun repaint. Man, these repaints are definitely reminding me of the 2002 toy line, the 2000X era, where we got kind of weird repaints like this. So yeah, I don't know. You're either going to like this or you're not. So the way he fits inside, it's tough to get him in this way because of the big arm cannon, so you definitely want to come in from the other direction here. I think it's funny that he's got two handlebars when he clearly can't hold the one on the right because of his arm cannon. But you can hold on to the one on the left. You've got these little foot pedals here that his feet kind of get on. They don't really attach to it or anything. They just kind of sit on it. And now, hey, look, Trapjaw's in his crazy vehicle. How does he see? There's like no screen or anything here. There's just like this obstruction directly in front of him. Like, I have no idea where I'm going, Skeletor. I don't know. It's fun. It's wacky. It is what it is. I like this kind of stuff. I do. I like the silly stuff as much as like the really cool, highly detailed stuff. It's a mix. It's something for everybody. So, again, kids line, right? Kids line. I enjoy the variants, the paint, the weird paint differences that come on these figures. I think it's fun. I could totally see those being one of those things that everybody skips now, and then one day they're like, I really wish I bought that weird green Trapjaw. That's what always happens, right? Anyway, there you go, my friends. That's all I really have to say about this particular vehicle. It's silly and goofy, but it's kind of fun, and you get a green Trapjaw out of it. So there you go, my friends. These are hitting store shelves right now. I actually found mine on the shelves over at Target. So happy hunting, my friends. And until next time.